To our esteemed guest, keynote, Senator Mark Villar, Chairperson of Committee of Banks, Financial Institution, and Currencies, who supports the FSRP. To those who doesn't know FSCRP, it's a Financial Services Cyber Resilience Plan that he supported. Thank you very much, Senator Villar. Next is to Jovelyn Howe, Deputy Director, FinTech, Innovation and Policy Research Group of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, who supported us, who supported ISOG since Colloquium 2. And now, if you check out the BSP booth outside, they are sharing the recently launched 2029 Financial Services Cyber Resilience Plan. That is being supported a while ago, as during the speech of Senator Villar, he supports that endeavor. I'm inviting everyone to check more out of the details of the BSP booth. Next, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Colonel Francel Tabarlupa, even she's not here right now, she was able to send her troops to us with Major Mark Anthony Cardinosa, who I saw a while ago, Deputy Commander of DWD, actually it's DWDD AFP Radio, and team who has a booth outside, and his team. Guys, next is the Naval Forces Reserve Commander. Likewise, ang dami ko lang saluduhan dito right now. Even Yusek D of DICT, Lieutenant Commander of the Naval Forces Reserve. Sir, thank you for supporting us through your DICT troops. And last but not the least, the National Privacy Commission through Commissioner Naga, who sent his PIAD. Parang sa US, it's the PIAO, something. The Public Information and Assistance Division through Ms. Ron Chin, the Division Chief. Before I forget, there's a lot of requests for me to shout out. All my friends. The TG over here, guys. TG from Land Bank. Star MD, I hope Amy is here. And all my government friends from HDMF, GSIS, and all the ISOG members and ISOG board who are here right now. Good morning. And also, again, maraming salamat sa support nyo sa ISOG to all those who supported us ever since. And now, let me proceed to my speech for this second installation of the ISOG-X. On behalf of the Information Security Officers Group, I am delighted to welcome you all here at the SM Aura, where we first held our event here, which was I think 2016. The ISOG was first held here. Aside from a stronger alliance, we showcase in this conference, I'm to share some great news. The Department of Information and Communications Technology recently announced that the Philippines has made significant progress in the 2024 United Nations Global Cybersecurity Index. We've moved up from the 61st place in 2020 to 53rd this year. Right? Actually, that's a very good leap, since we have a lot of countries who's really beefing up their cybersecurity. This leap from Tier 3 to Tier 2, we're now in the advancing level, demonstrated our country's strong improvements in technical capabilities, international collaboration, and our ability to combat cyber threats. This achievement is a testament to a collective efforts of the information security professionals across the nation, as well as the government, private sector, and industries working together to enhance our digital security. It is a very clear validation of the mission of ISOG to strengthen the cybersecurity landscape in the Philippines through initiatives like the ISOG-X. Last year, we launched ISOG X Cybersecurity Solutions Pitch and conference aiming to offer cybersecurity professionals engaging and practically learning experience. Inspired by the TEDx, we delivered concise, impactful presentations designed to be anything but boring. Our first season was a resounding success, attracting around 600 delegates to our plenary and breakout sessions. Given the overwhelming positive feedback, we knew we had created a resonating within the cyber community. That's why we're back for season 2, ready to provide you with even more relevant and engaging content to help you stay ahead in the fast-evolving field. This season, we are focused on cyber resilience. I remember when I was invited to talk in Vietnam. My talk there was about cyber resilience as well. Right now, it's still cyber resilience. In today's digital age, as much as we might wish otherwise, we cannot completely eliminate cyber risks and digital attacks. As technology advances, so too do cyber threats. That's why resilience is a key. We equip our organizations, to monitor, to swiftly continue operating even in the face of cyber attacks, natural disasters, or economic downturns. As stewards of cyberspace, it is our duty to ensure that our organizations can recover more resiliently with their security defenses are compromised. There's always a saying, with cyber resilience, you should detect fast and you should recover faster, right? Today, we are privileged to have some of the most foremost experts in cybersecurity that will share our valuable insights, practical solutions, and strategies to strengthen our cyber resilience. Their presentations promise to be fast-paced, engaging, and most importantly, impactful. We are deeply honored to have Senator Villar a while ago as one of our distinguished speakers. As chairperson of the Committee on Banks, me being a banker, financial institutions, and currencies, Senator Villar has been a key ally in combating cyber financial crimes. A while ago, he said that he also co-authored the AFASA, or the Anti-Financial Account Scamming Act, which will be soon released, I think. We are fortunate to have him here today. A while ago, he shared his insights in his plans in safeguarding the public against cyber financial threats. On a lighter note, we are excited to introduce again Lego-based activities as part of the Season 2 of ISOG X. These activities blended creativity and playfulness in a unique and engaging way to promote collaboration. Just as individual Legos, it creates a remarkable structure as we, as cybersecurity professionals, must combine our skills, resources to build stronger and more resilient digital landscape. By working together, piece by piece, we can safeguard the digital future of all Filipinos and ensure that we can continue to thrive in an increasingly interconnected world. Right now, so sit back, relax, and get ready to learn, network, strengthen, and our shared commitment to building a culture of cyber resilience. Let us continue to strengthen our cyber defenses so we can look forward to more good news about our country's cybersecurity future. Regarding the status a while ago, we're now at the 52 or 53. Probably let's gun higher, guys. Let's aim higher for our country. Again, thank you very much for joining us today. Let us make it a productive and insightful event. Mabuhay tayong lahat.